My guests are flabbered. Good morning. Sorry this vlog is coming at you a little bit later than I typically put them up, but I just had like the most exhausted weekend. I went to bed at like 7:30 one night and then I got up at midnight and it was just a mess because then Thora was like waking up at 3 as well to eat. She's just been like going through a major growth spurt. She's in 12-month clothing right now. Me and my dang long children. But yeah, I was falling asleep early and then I was waking up and then staying awake for a few hours and then finally getting to sleep and then she would wake up again for food. So it just like really, it's just a lot of really broken up sleep. So something I've been thinking about lately that's been giving me a little bit of stress, even though I know I don't have to worry, like, Coco, what are you doing? I have been a little bit worried about preschool readiness for Kieran because he is going to be 3 pretty soon. I mean, not like soon. He's like 6 months away from turning 3, but the way that time has been flying around here, it's gonna be here before I know it. I have a friend that works as a preschool teacher, and she was telling me all of the things that children need to know and be able to do by the time they're in preschool, and my guests are flabbered. A lot of the things that she was telling me, I remember learning in like kindergarten and first grade because preschool and kindergarten were like just playtime socializing. It wasn't really, you know, we didn't have to know math. You know what I mean? I think I am probably going to at least start out by homeschooling. I guess I just can't imagine having him sit at a desk or in a chair for extended periods because he's a very active toddler. I have started teaching him in a more holistic way, I suppose you could. I don't really know. I'm just kind of doing what feels natural, just like he's learning through play. I'm kind of letting him lead me to the things that he wants to learn because anytime I've wanted him to learn a specific thing that he's just not really interested in at the moment, he doesn't absorb it, you know? I kind of just watch and observe and let him choose things that he wants to learn, and that's how we've been approaching it. And right now he's really, really into Old MacDonald and learning about farms and everything. So that's kind of what we're focused on right now. Also really loves puzzles, so we have that alphabet puzzle. He's learning that quickly because he's really into puzzles. But yeah, I guess I want to do more of a holistic, natural approach to schooling, at least in the really early years while he's still a kid, and I really feel like he should be a kid, you know? Sorry, I needed to check on Thora. I'm pretty lost when it comes to the whole like preschool homeschooling thing, so I'm just kind of curious if anybody knows of a good place to start to have that information sort of spoon-fed to me, because if I do a Google search, I just get really overwhelmed like really quickly because I'm like, I don't know where to look and what is good information, what is maybe not the best information. I do know that on the weekends I want to get us started on going places to further him learning, because right now, like First, he was obsessed with ducks. Ducks. It was all about the ducks. He had to find every book, every toy that was a duck, every show that had the duck. He wanted to see it again. And quack, 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 and duck this and duck that. And then we would go see the ducks at the duck pond. And now he's moved on to cows.
How?
Cows are apparently the greatest thing ever. He's like so happy that his milk comes from the cows. So I think maybe not this weekend, but the next weekend, we're gonna take him to, there's like a farmer's market that happens at a ranch nearby, and we're gonna go take him so he can see some actual cows in person, because I just think that would make his day. I keep sitting here thinking like, birthday planning and everything. I'm like, should I do an old McDonald's theme or, like a farm boy theme? But who knows what he's going to be into in 6 months? You know what I mean? It changes. He's on one thing for the longest time. Like for the longest time, it was Moana. Everything was Moana. And now it has to be Sleeping Beauty. He doesn't want to watch the other movies. It has to be Sleeping Beauty. Would Sleeping Beauty be a weird birthday theme for a 3-year-old boy? I don't feel like it would be. He especially loves that scene with the owl dressing up as the prince. Like, he just loves the animals. Animals are his thing. He wants to know all the animals, all the sounds they make, where they live. But, especially cows. Those are the most trendy right now. I mean, heck, I just got him a little stuffed cow for his Easter basket. I hope he still likes them by April, but we'll see. This is apparently the best puzzle right now. He loves it. And he especially loves it because it's not quite as easy as other puzzles. Like, he's mastered a lot of the shape sorters and the color sorters and everything. But this one is a bit more complicated because the letter doesn't have pegs on it, so he has to really figure out which way to turn it. And that's what I mean by like making it more of a holistic learning experience, because when we are discussing the letters and, turning them to the right way to fit into the spot, he's learning what the letter is called. He loves these right now too. He has to fit the key in and then turn it so he can open it. It does say for ages 3 and up, but he did stop putting things in his mouth, so I do let him play with this. That's been really, really good for fine motor skills. And surprise, surprise, this one's his favorite because it's a cow. He's definitely my son because he finds something he likes, and then that's all he likes for a while. And then kind of like loses its novelty, I guess, and then he's on to the next thing that he's really, really into. And it reminds me so much of myself. Just out there looking through his animal alphabet book. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to take advantage of his current interests and use it as a way to learn more. But I would love some advice, some pointers, some like resources, maybe even like a YouTuber or something that anyone can point me in the direction of in regards of like starting the process of homeschooling, starting the process of doing co-ops before we even do the homeschool thing, because I just want to get him used to going out in the field to learn more. I think that for me, I learned best by doing. I did not have the greatest time sitting in a classroom reading from books. Even to this day, like if someone were to hand me manual, like a user's manual on how to use a DSLR camera, it's gibberish to me when I'm reading it. But if somebody physically shows me, I get it like that. Very much a visual, hands-on learner, and I'm starting to see that in my son. So that's kind of the direction I'm going right now in terms of getting him prepared for school. Okay, Thora is up, so I'm gonna go get our day started. If everybody could say a prayer for my friend Robin, she really, really needs it right now. It's not really my place to say what's going on right now, but she's someone I really care about, and she needs to be uplifted in prayer. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.